Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Rachel Smith, Business Grower, and it's Monday morning here in the UK, and I'm just about to go and spend the rest of today creating some content. That's what I do on my Mondays. I have a content creation day plan, and now I just need to execute it. So the content will be things like blogs. I'm working on some new freebies, my Facebook campaign, content for programs, just, that's it. Kind of Monday and Tuesday, content creating days. But what I wanted to speak to you today is about the missing strategy that so many people are not using in their business. And when you start to use this, it does massively and positively impact on your results, on helping you to attract more clients and to attract more money into your business. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I would really love, as you come online, for you to come and say hi, let me know who's coming, who's here. And also, if you've got any questions, I will do like a little summary and an opportunity to ask questions at the end. But if you've got questions as I'm sharing the content, please just pop them into the comments box as well. Let's make this as interactive as possible. And if you love what I'm sharing here and you actually want more support, more resources on this actual strategy, I'm going to be sharing a load of this over in my free Facebook group, Live Your Abundant Life, this week, kicking off with a whole list of how you can actually implement this strategy. And the beauty of this strategy is that you can actually achieve it and put it into action and kind of just use it in your own way. Hi, Shelley, nice to see you here. You can actually use it in your own way. So if I'm saying something and you're thinking, well, actually, for me, it would work if I did it this way, that's exactly what you should do. You should always run your business in alignment with who you are and also in a way that works for your clients as well. So if you've got any questions about that, just let me know. So for me, this is the kind of missing strategy that so many business owners kind of overlook. And fortunately for female business owners, it's something that actually can come really, really naturally to us. And we forget to do this because we're so busy in our world, in our lives, in our businesses, that we've got so many other things to do that we kind of forget that this is absolutely crucial. And the missing strategy that I'm talking about and sharing about today is actually developing relationships with your audience. So it's quite large, isn't it? You think, well, I'm doing that because I've got a Facebook page, and I'm doing that because I have a freebie. But what I'm talking about is, as you call people into your world through maybe your Facebook strategies, your freebies, perhaps running webinars or whatever it is that you do in order to engage with your people, you'll grow your audience. My question is, what do you do after that? What do you do with people once they have actually come into your world? So perhaps they've opted in onto your email list, perhaps you've got a Facebook group. What do you do to really deepen and strengthen that relationship with your audience? Because people are going to buy from you when they have know and trust you. That's at the point when people are actually going to come and buy from you. And Shelley will know this. Shelley's been on my list for quite a while now, and she's busy working with other people. But there's something recently that I promoted, and Shelley totally knew that this was the right thing for her. And even though she'd been on my list and in my world for a little while, it was the right time for her to come and buy with me. So it's brilliant. We're having a really great experience working together. But the thing is that often we get people into our world and we totally ignore them. And that's not the way to do it. People have opted into your Facebook group, your Facebook page, perhaps they're following you on Twitter or Instagram or however you've called them into you, or you've got them onto your email list. And what you really need to be thinking about is, when you've got them in your world, how else can you delight them and really keep them in your world? Because we're all busy, and the desire to have limited emails coming into our inboxes is, desire to unsubscribe is quite strong, isn't it? We've all got that. You know, there are people that I follow, and I often unsubscribe because I just think, well, you're not adding any value now, or I've not heard from you for ages, and the next time I hear from you is when you're promoting something. That is a definite unsubscribe for me. I just think, well, I want to have a relationship with you. I want to understand if you are the right person for me. And then I know in 2017, I'm going to massively take my business forward. You know, I've built such brilliant momentum in it right now. So I'm already putting the feelers out for my next business coach. And, you know, this is somebody who's going to take me to kind of the next level. And I've got some really fabulous kind of goals that I will achieve, and I'm looking for the right person. So this is my time as a potential client to join people's email lists and their groups, and to really see if they are the right person for me. And that's exactly what people do. Just like Shelley did with me, is that she was waiting to see if, you know, she kind of got to know me, she got to like me, and she got to trust me. And then I had the right offer, and it was like, right, that's the right time to come and work with me. And that is brilliant. And even if I've got somebody on my list and it takes them, you know, a year, 2 years, 18 months to decide to come and work with me, that's still really valuable to me. And I constantly add value to my free Facebook group and to my email list. And people have said to me in the past, you give away too much for free. And I really think, well, if that stands me apart from other business coaches and other business strategists, I'm really happy to do that. Because what I want to stand for is letting everybody know that they can actually come and be supported wherever they are in their business. If they're ready to come and work with me, brilliant. If they're not, they can still get some value and some benefit from what I share. So let me just share what Shelley's put. She's put, Facebook Live was the turning point and the realisation that I needed to change my mindset and needed help with that. So Shelley is saying that Facebook Live, was it when you started to see me more on Facebook Live, or was it realising that you wanted to use that in your business, but you've got some challenges to overcome? It'd be lovely for you to expand on that and just share with me and the audience what you mean about that a little bit more. And, you know, there's all sorts of different ways that you can develop a relationship with your ideal client. And the value of doing that is, it's this simple, is that you create a relationship with people who are in your world and they will come and buy with you. Ah, that's nice. So it was my visibility then, Shelley, seeing me as a person from taking myself from away from behind my computer and actually getting in front of my audience via Facebook Live. Yeah, I know. And Facebook Live, I mean, I was doing Periscopes previously and I was doing videos, you know, pre-recorded videos and that sort of thing. But Facebook Live, I love it because it's such a strong tool to be able to help you make that connection with your audience. But Facebook Live isn't for everybody. And I don't want people to be watching this and thinking, oh yeah, I've got to do Facebook Live. It took me a long time to get used to live videos. And then you do, and then it's fine. But there are lots and lots of other ways that you can build your relationship with people. And over in my Facebook group later on today, I'm going to be creating a list of all the ways that you can develop a relationship with your ideal client, with your audience, so that you can really accelerate that like, know and trust element. Because let's face it, if you've gone to the trouble of creating an email list, but you're just writing to them monthly, it's going to take somebody, and let's also just back that up and say, if you're writing to your list monthly, it's kind of like, you know, what are you writing to them about? Is it just sales, or are you actually sharing some more content? Or are you actually also offering them opportunities to come and work with you? So it's got to be like a balance between content and offers to come and work with you. And also it's about your frequency. If you're just going out to your list monthly, I mean, that might be because you're booked out and that's amazing, isn't it? But it could well be that you've just got into a kind of groove of sending emails out to your list monthly. And if you're doing that, it's going to take somebody in your world a really long time to get to know, like and trust you. And what happens to that person if between the 4 weeks between your emails, if they suddenly have a need for your services and you haven't contacted them, or you're not in the forefront of their minds. So it's always about thinking about, you know, the way that you can accelerate that relationship with somebody, how you can add value, and how you can really deepen that relationship with people. So let's see what Shelley's put. I think it was a, yeah, realisation for me. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you, Shelley. So relationship building, as I said, female entrepreneurs, we are amazing at this. You know, we're naturally brilliant communicators and connectors. You know, even if you feel that you're quite introverted, there's some really brilliant ways that we can have connections with people. And you might not want to run a Facebook group, but it could be that you personal message people who have been part of your email list for a little while, and just make contact with them. Just start a conversation with them. It's not about being sleazy and getting in touch with them because you want to put you know, like a sales proposition to them. It's just about contacting them and asking them how they are, and you know, how you can help them and what's going on in their world. And it's just being real. It's just being real and just developing a relationship with those people who are showing up in your world, who are kind of, you know, they're opening your emails, or the party Facebook page or group or whatever it is that you've got. And it's just, you know, saying hi and seeing how you can help them, and being real. And like Shelley said at the beginning of this live stream, is that she realised that she wanted to come and work with me because I was being more visible. So I think that's probably a good place to conclude this live stream, is that the missing strategy that I see so many people overlooking because they don't understand the value of it is developing a relationship with your audience. And, you know, there's lots of ways that you can do that. But it's about keeping it simple, and it's about being consistent, and it's about being real and ensuring that your audience see you consistently and you are consistently adding value. And it's totally up to you how much value you want to add to your relationship. You may feel that you don't want to accelerate your growth in your business. You're not looking to accelerate your profits. So perhaps you don't want to be giving out tons and tons of opportunities for people to come and work with you. But if you're listening to this live stream, it's highly likely that actually you are looking to grow your business and that you are looking to increase your profits. So I really want you to think about how you can deepen the relationship that you've got with your audience. You know, how can you stand out from the crowd? What can you do that will really add value to your audience and give them even more of a reason to come and work with you? So if you've got any questions about that, I'm here now before I go off and create some more content. And if you've got any questions, if you're watching this back, please just post them below and I will certainly respond to them. And just a final shout out that I'll be taking this content a little bit further in my Facebook group, Live Your Abundant Life, today, where I will be listing out all of the ways that you can deepen your relationship with your audience so that you can speed up the kind of like, know and trust element, so you get more people coming and working with you, so you get more clients paying you, and you can grow your awesome business and stop playing it small, because you know you're not here to play it small, you're here to make a really positive, amazing impact on your crowd. So let's do that. And what a great start to the week, isn't it, to think about how you can deepen your relationship with your audience. Right, have a fabulous Monday. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye for now.